Hello YouTube modeling community, Todd H coming at you from Lugnut's Hot Rod Garage on a Saturday night with a little bit of an update. So as you all know, I'm working on the 1950 Chevy 3100, and here's where I'm at so far. I'm pretty happy with how everything's going for the most part. When I was putting on the exhaust, things started to go a little bit south on me. When I was getting the back part of the exhaust glued in, I had it all glued in and everything set, and then realized that, I don't know if this is going to show up or not, but realized, yeah, it's not going to show up on here. I don't know if you guys can see the exhaust manifold and where the exhaust pipe starts to come out. It pulled away, and like it doesn't even want to go into that position. So I had the wise idea of getting a lighter and put a little bit of heat underneath there and try to get it to bend up a little bit. And in the meantime, I melted the tie rod, and it broke loose. And so I took a piece of some tubing that I had and just kind of made another one and glued it into place. But at any rate, it works. I'm just gonna keep moving on here, and for the most part I'm pretty happy with how everything's going. I did a little bit of dry brushing on the springs, and I thought I had rubbed off most all the paint. When I started dry brushing, I was just going to highlight the shackles, and there was still a ton of paint on my brush and didn't realize it. And by that point I just decided to kind of dry brush all of the springs, the entire spring. So I don't know, guys, it's all a learning experience, and learning these techniques. You know, you think you kind of have them down, but if you don't do them on a regular basis, it's amazing what you forget. At least I do anyway. But you know what? Either way, I'll show you guys the progress with stuff that went wrong and things that went right. And the upshot to it is I've got all 4 tires touch the ground, so that's a good thing. The exhaust I did in metallizer, and the instructions wanted the drive shaft to be all black, and I don't know, I just kind of wasn't feeling that, so I did that in a metallizer as well. And the instructions said to paint the shocks blue, so I did that. Tried to look up pictures on the internet of an original 1950 suspension setup. Didn't have much luck finding anything, so I just grabbed some Tamiya blue, the X23, and like Hunter explained in the build tutorial, I just shot it straight through my airbrush, didn't thin it, worked great. But yeah, so I started working on the radiator, just kind of getting things cleaned up. That's going to be coming up here on my next step. But I got a fair amount accomplished today, and so I thought I'd do a quick little update and bring you guys up to speed on where I was at. Anyway, it's Sunday night. I'm going to be wrapping up here probably on the bench. I've been working on it for about the last 4 or 5 hours, and so I'm finding that if I spend too much time, I start getting anxious and getting in a hurry. I'm really excited to see how this turns out. And being anxious and getting in a hurry and building models is not something I recommend. So anyway, you guys, I hope you have a good work week. If I get any updates or get any progress done, I'll be posting a video. So anyway, hope you all have a good night, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.